Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to present a local project, Edgware Transcripts, as issue 43, Archlabs Archive 26. So this is a cover page of the project. It's a plan. It's the top view. So this is the view of the context, the site. So as you know, the location is in the United Kingdom, in London, specifically in the Edgware area, in HA8, the first part of the postcode. And as you see here in this red box, dotted box, this is the location. It's a location of a crossing. Couple of site observations I've done at the beginning of the project. So you see this is the crossing there. It's not controlled by traffic lights nor zebra crossings. These are night views, and some of them are showing cars and people crossing as well. So the main issue of the site is that this uncontrolled, unsafe crossing, which I'm trying to show in the sketches. So I've done some site analysis of studying the area and how many people live in this closed road near the crossing. Total of about 146 houses that live here in this closed road. So this is an ISO explaining the site in an illustration. So this is the Mount Grove Road, the HA8 area, and this is the closed road. This is the crossing in the red dotted box, and you see there is 270 meters pedestrian bridge away from the crossing, which is pretty far for the people who live nearby or just want to cross for the bus stop there. So I've been looking at the morphological layers of the site, of the whole project basically, and so the first layer is the natural infrastructure, and been trying to drop down some points. It's not fully finished, so opportunities, trees, biodiversity, threats, heavy rain, strong wind, and cloudy. As you know, the weather in the UK. Morphological layer 2, public linkage network, primary and secondary roads. The weaknesses, not safe crossing on dual carriageway A41. Opportunities, there's a pedestrian bridge. Threats, there's accidents. And that's what, this is mainly the layer that I'm working with. I felt that's why it's mostly filled in fully, and I did struggle with, because this is the layer that I'm dealing with. Not dealing with buildings, I'm not dealing with blocks or plots really. So this was at the beginning of the project. I was looking at zebra crossings and trying to explain what is a zebra crossing and what are the opportunities of a zebra crossing. Some inspirations of road graffiti. So I looked at some newsletter reports of accidents and deaths that happened on the A41, and there is one in 2021, and this is the report, the full report. So when I say A41, it's this one. This is the road in the middle there. It's a dual carriageway, and there's an M1, which is a motorway, and there's an overground as well. nearby. So these are kind of like survey drawings of the site. And then you've got the urban morphological layer, which is the main purpose of this project. So you've got the red dotted line is a primary road, and the yellow dotted line is a secondary road. And I was meant to edit this where I would be just showing the black dot, which is a fatal, which is the accident that happened on this road, to show just this part of the crash map, not everything. These are elevations of both sides of the road. You see here, this is the Mount Grove closed road, and this is the bus stop. And on the other side, this is the bus stop, and there is a road here. Precedent study, as I said, is the Manhattan Transcripts by Bernard Toshimi, and as an understanding of this case study, I started looking at the events. What is the event that's currently happening in the site? How safe is the existing event, which is the event of crossing the road? It's showing here, so 1 event, 2 objects in crossing, and 3 is the movement of the car or the person. I've also looked at Ecopavilion. I've done some shadow studies to help me get closer to the proposal, the concepts. This is the main purpose of the concept: cycling and walking paths. Yeah, 2 lanes basically. The research questions that I gathered throughout this research is: how can you create events through architecture? Events through crossing a road, events for socializing through walking, where the main protagonist is people, not cars. And this is one of the proposals. It's an installation of a crossing, of a passage, of a notion of a bridge across the unsafe crossing. This is an elevation showing it, and this is a top view of it. It has these openings on top of it, which gives the person who's walking under it a glimpse of the sky and the sunlight, and also it creates some nice shadows when the sun or the light is cast on it. So sorry about this, don't know what's happening. So this is supposed to be a plan of a top view, and this is the plan of the proposal. So you've got the red line is a walking path, and the green line is a cycling path. And there's planters on each side, and there's seats as well. And there is a lift here. Okay, there's something wrong with the PDF, which I will need to look at. This is the elevations. This is the solar study that I did, which included 21st of June and 21st of December, each from 9 till 3 p.m. And you can see the shadow really changes on each month, casting shadow in the street. So there are a couple of views that I've created of the installation in the site. This is a top view. It's a colored, sketchy render. And this one is showing the people walking on it. This is another one. Obviously, there's no fencing currently on the model. That's why it's not showing. But it helps to visualize what I have. This is it from the dual carriageway looking towards the roundabout. This is another view. This is a very nice view where it shows the ramp side. So this is a ramp from the path, the pedestrian path. And yes, that's it for this archive update. And thank you for listening. I'll see you next week.